Hi, I'm Mark from Rocky Mountain Adventure Riders, and here we have the KLR 650. As I showed in the other video of when we first got it, it had 23 miles. We're up to 74 miles now. I had a lot of fun last night. I'm going to take it out in a bit. We got the rock risers on, 2-inch lift. Didn't have to do anything with the wires. Everything seems to reach just fine. And then we got the Happy Trails engine or bike crash guards with the highway foot pegs there. And I will say this is a very tricky kit to install. They could do a little bit better on their pictures, but I got it on after messing with it for a bit, and probably an extra pair of hands would actually help out too. And you can see this bar goes through there, attaches like that. And there's a crossbar at the top here, which that was probably the most difficult. See if I can, because there was 2 aluminum pieces that go around the down tube that screw into that go through another aluminum piece on the back side, that then screws into a threaded portion of this crossbar. But I think it would hold up really well. I mean, it's solid. So I think that's on there good. The ricochet skid plate on there attaches right there. I wish it was, the U-bolt was a little bit longer. As you can see, it's not quite through the nylon, but that was as tight as I could get it. And then it attaches with 4 clamps in the back, 2 on this side, 2 on the left side. But what we're going to take a look at right now is the adjustment for the rear shock. So, the California model, they all probably have this. So, just pop that out of the bracket, move it out of the way. See if I can. There you go. So, this is the left side of the bike. There's the bolt. And you turn it clockwise to then show more of these lines and the number. That's the highest setting right there. So it's pretty easy to, and even with this bracket there, I was able to just use a 12mm socket, and I was able to get it on there just fine without undoing that bracket. But I mean, if you really had to, that bracket's held on there and there, and you could remove it. So not a big deal. That's what holds on that little canister. And then to do the rebound dampening versus the old one, you had to remove a cover. I noticed online. This one has it right there. It says 10. It says H and S. So I turned it more towards the H. And for basically the ride review of the bike was great. I was having a little too much fun on some nice Jeep roads that I usually do on my bikes. And you can tell I've been riding a plated 2013 Gas EC300. So obviously really light. And my other bike is a 2001 Honda XR650R. It's down this year. It needs a top end rebuild. So there's the KLR, and you know the mainly it did great on the forest roads. I just had to turn up the make the spring stiffer, change the rebound, because even though I'm only like 190, maybe this thing just goes not meant for it and it's heavy. I bottomed it out a few times, so you know that had to be changed. And plus, there's going to be a bigger guy that's going to be riding this, so it had to be cranked up anyways. No, the only other thing I will say, I mean, I love the bike, and actually I came back very happy. Would even think about buying one of these for myself. It is a very nice bike, good bang for the buck. I don't see anything that has, you know, come loose. I've been watching some of our videos this morning on the older KLR 650s, and you know, yeah, it's a single cylinder. It's gonna shake a little more. I don't feel the shaking on this. It has, I don't know if we can see that, but it has foam all lined, so you don't hear it. It's pretty quiet. I kiddingly said that it probably has a couple pounds of foam. And the only other complaint is I don't think they thought through the standing up on the foot pegs, which I'm guessing most KLR riders might not do that often, or at least the ones I've seen are usually just sitting, even on rough trails. This side piece presses into your legs when you're standing, and it's pretty sharp. So if they kind of could change that, slim that line right there a little bit more, so when you're standing, you'd be comfortable. And I'm imagining, because I do a lot of standing, my leg would probably wear through that paint after a while. So both sides, but really any other real complaints were wouldn't be rideable, or I wouldn't even consider buying one. No, I like it. It's a load of fun. Yeah, it's a big, heavy bike, but you see, I have other bikes designed for a task at hand. And really, if you're riding motorcycles and you're into all the different types, you know, this is a sport bike. It's not a two-stroke. It is what it is. It's a adventure bike. You're going to go long distances. I don't know how it performs loaded up, but we're going to be testing this over the next couple months, and I hope to bring you more reviews. And you know, we can help Kawasaki, you know, refine, design, make changes, and just continually improve on this machine they have here. And it's the best bang for the buck when it comes to adventure type bikes. Oh, and I should point out the tires. The OEM tires. I don't even know what they are, to be honest. They're Dunlop. I think that says 750. I was surprised. The stuff I was hitting yesterday, they gripped. I didn't have an issue. So, and there it is. I went up some steep, loose stuff. And this did great. Yeah, there we go. Dunlop K750, 130 by 80 by 17 for the rear. Until I got pretty dirty too. You know, I'm obviously used to running stuff like this. Desert IT. Front of this is Messler 6-Day, which is a dot tire. That's actually a dot tire. This is not a dot tire. So there we have it. The KLR 650 2013 from Kawasaki, brought to you by Rocky Mountain Adventure Riders. Check out our website at RMARIDERS.org. Have a good day.